Hi everybody, welcome to episode 3 of Follies and Keeps, seasons 2. Okay, I've left the jungle and because I really was very low on spruce, and so I've gone to my spruce farm and have been sprucing up. And it's night, but I have got an entire throng of friends out front. Let's see if I can sleep. I cannot sleep. There are monsters nearby. Okay, let's take care of these guys. It's actually snowing right now. Ooh, it is during the day. Whoa! A little bit of a surprise. This is my spruce farm. Here's my little lumberjack cabin. There's really not much here. It's just a place to eat and sleep and, you know, some place to hang out while I'm waiting for the trees to grow. And I have been mining. Or, not mining. I've been mining tree. How I mine for fish. And gotten a good supply. But I have been dealing with an awful lot more zombies and creepers than I normally enjoy. Excuse me. Excuse me. I've got a new headset on my list of things I'd like to get, which hopefully will give me some better coughing options. So anyway, basically, if you set one tree every 4 squares, or with 3 squares between, you make a nice square, and then you put a torch in the middle of it, or a candle, and you've got enough room for the trees to grow. And wow, I'm hungry already. And you've got, whoa, oh, I can't even see him. Where is he? Or her. And so I cleared off a nice, oh, there we go. Clear off a nice flat space. Oh, shot the tree. Ah! I set my mouse sensitivity down, hoping that would help with some of the double clicking issues I've had. And so I have to remember to mouse more vigorously. But as you can see, most of this area has been grown over. I've just cleared off all the trees from the previous growth, and it's just started to snow. Very pretty. Oh, and I think it is night now. So I think we'll go to sleep. But I just wanted to show you that over here there's a beautiful river with a desert on the other side of it. We're very far, I believe the word is north. Yes, we're very far north of the jungle. So we've gone right past the folly, out past the river that you see when you are standing on the balcony in the folly. I think we have enough trees now, so let's sleep, and tomorrow we'll head back home. We'll gather up all the spruce that we've gotten, and go from there. I'm going to move my microphone a little bit because it looks like I'm pegging a little bit. Sorry about that. It's, like I said, I've got another microphone option in the works that I'm working on. It's still not going to be one of those beautiful old-style mics. You know, I'm going to take some seedlings with me. Ooh, I can fix my bow. That's nice. But here's where we are on the map. Let me show you the map. Let's see. So the green thing is the center of the map. Oh, there we go. And there is our little field that we've just created. And I don't know what that green dot means, except maybe that's where the map was originally made. I guess. I've never seen that before. I wonder if that's new. And out we go. So, always nice to visit the lumberjack shack. But nice new beautiful day, and we're gonna head back first to the main cabin. I have a lodge out here that I've built. A lodge, and when I say lodge, I mean like Ely Lodge, like an old, beautiful lumberjack yacht lodge, the kind of thing that rich people would have back in the woods. You know, those $5 million houses you see in Ely sometimes. Here we go. So here's the lodge with Japanese accents. And Got myself a nice little balcony with a couple of benches. Saw a spider, but it ducked. Little table. And inside here, just lots of storage. And my normal bed, queen size bed. And out in the distance you can see there's the Folly right on the very edge of visible space. And this over here is the east. And it is... You can throw clocks up on these things so you end up with a wall clock. So the sun is just rising. And again, here's a map of where we are. And this green spot in the middle, that's our cleared lumber yard. And let's see, we need to grab a few items before we head back. Getting a lot of eggs. I don't need all this coal here. I'm going to take my leather back with me. I'm not leaving diamond here, that's for sure. Although I suppose I could make a diamond axe next time I come out here. No reason not to leave the compass. I don't have a reason to leave the hay. Leave fish so I have something to eat when I come back. Leave the bones. I keep hoping that I'll find some wolfies here. And mainly today I just want to take back as much of this wood as I can. And that means moving this map over here. You know, while I'm here, I mean, if I'm gone from here, I absolutely don't need this map. Because it's like, okay, I'm not at the yard, the lumber mill, so okay. So if you double click, you grab a bunch of 64, and we'll leave that bit of wood in case I need materials when I come back. One way you can get multiple chests next to each other is, these are two normal chests, this is a trap chest. And so I make a bunch of trap chests and just kind of stack them like here. There's nothing in them yet. I just kind of put them there to make a cupboard space. Well, let's mention there's nothing in there. Yeah, okay, there's nothing there. So let's head back to where Sammy is. And that is that away. But this is a very sharp cliff, so we'll go down this side. That's actually how I get up here. And out on the frozen river towards the Folly. And up there, there is our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lodge in the woods up on top of the hill. And that's a nice place to sleep too. You come out here and, you know, all there is to listen to is birds, ducks, sheep, geese, no cows. Yay. Oh, this looks very interesting. Every time I come back, ah, it's a horse. There's a horse down here. I don't believe this. You go forever without ever seeing a horse, and then it's like they're more common than chickens. You don't get away that easy. No, you don't. I'm sorry. I've got a thing against zombies now. They've been causing some trouble for me. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. That actually looks. See, I know when I go back and look at this on the replay, I'll be able to see what was down there without throwing a torch. That looks like a great big open space. I hear water.
Hey, my toilet!
Oh, that is my phone. I will be right back. Sorry, I had to get that. Let's see what we have down here. Whoa! I need to do that. Well, it is first very dark down here, so we'll light it up a little bit. Oh, what the... That looks like a good old-fashioned, the kind of caves we had when I was growing up, where you'd be walking along and it all looks relatively flat, and then all of a sudden, aha! Those are my blocks. I want that back. All of a sudden you'll find this spot where the water's eaten away and it's just a gully. That's actually pretty freaking cool. Oh, I don't have any empty space in my pockets. It is. This is a great big open space. You know, I kind of love these. These are great for getting in and setting up mining operations. And there's water right here. There's a couple of exits. Oh, and this one opens right up over here. Oh, you know, I've been down there. Okay, this is kind of nice. I kind of like this. I might come back here and set up a mining operation with like a oh, get a nice railroad depot put in there. That's a lot of space. Well, I'm just going to light this up so I remember. Yep. Yeah, I don't even want to look down there. Oh, you know what? I'm having a lot... I understand what the sensitivity does now. It's the left-right movement, up-down movement of your head. So let's set that back to where I had it, 70. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, that's better. There we go. Harder on you guys, I know. You don't want to whip the camera back and forth. Whoa! Whoa, okay, a little bit too much. 60 there. But this is kind of nice. I kind of like this. I kind of like this quite a bit. Maybe I should eat something. And we'll get ourselves back up out of here with a little bit of digging. There we are. And I'll put just a couple torches up here to remind me what's going on. That's an interesting spot. And then over here, how do we get up? I think we get up, we're going like this, and like this, and like this. There we are. Haha! I'm up and out. And now, I don't really feel like swimming, and I don't think I have to swim if I go along the edge. No, okay, there we go. And we're back at the Folly. And now, let us drop off a little bit of wood here, because spruce is really, really a nice wood for beams or anything I'm doing in a blacksmithy. I like the dark, beautiful richness of the wood. Oh, I didn't give myself a fence anywhere along here, did I? Well, let's just go through here. I don't have shears, so I can't take advantage of the opportunity to grab some more wool. Wool makes a really good building material. What are you doing, you silly Norwegian fjord horse? Having fun, I hope. It's important to have fun. And we'll drop this off here. There we go. And dump, dump, dump. And sure, let's just fill this space with those. No, I'm not going to use... I was thinking maybe I would use hay bales with what I'm doing in the jungle. Oh, I'm not really taking a lot of wood with to the jungle. Maybe I should take a little bit more than that. Because I'm going to have tons and tons and tons of cobble, but I'm just really not going to have very much in the way of... Oh, I'm not going to need to fix that diamond pickaxe for a very long time. My sword's in really good shape. Hatchets, seen better times. I actually had to fix it twice. I am going to take my leather with me. Ooh, how's my armor? Yeah. I think my armor's doing okay. That was silly. I think we'll go with it as it is. And hello, Annie. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, sun is setting. Better move. Better move. I think we can make it all the way to the jungle keep today. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to head there right now. And I forgot to set a timer. But I had one phone call, and we've been through one night. So we'll go through a second night and then play a bit. And that should be about 25 minutes. And that seems like a really good time. Look at all the ponies. Ponies. They're beautiful. I love them so much. I think that's really cool. I'll tell you, if I had almost kind of wearied of playing Minecraft, and then the horses came back, and I could start doing prospecting with a mule, and just great. I'm so pleased to be back in the game. Hello, Sammy. I love you. I hope you're having fun. Let me relieve you of some of your burden. And I guess that's all the burden I can relieve you of. Hope I can give you more eggs. Yeah, that's good. For me. And I'm not going to put any rotted flesh on you, because I think that'd be bad. One thing I did in the last game before I headed over was I finished outfitting the foundry a little bit. This wall here is going to be completely consumed by a 2-wide automated furnace rack. So there'll be chests droppers, channelers, things, I forgot what they're called. 2 furnaces, 2 more depositors, and then 2 chests down below. And so we'll make a little lower step down so we can get at those things. But then we'll come in and we'll go drop, drop, and it'll automatically cook our stuff. It's going to be really cool. Trust me on this one. It's going to be really cool. And we'll put some lava in there, or maybe we'll end up going to the nether so we can get some netherrack. And I think that that chimney is going to be safe. I do spend a lot of time making sure that chimneys don't set things on fire because, especially in the jungle, I don't want stuff to burn. I might have to take this stuff off the back of the chimney so it doesn't catch fire. So those chimneys get hot, and anything within a few spaces really burns pretty badly. You know what, though? Before I head to bed tonight, let's go ahead and finish this up. I wanted to put beams in here, like this, and I'm going to make those tongue and groove beams, and I'll show you how you make them tongue and groove. Okay, there we go. And then of course there'll be one on the end, but that's where the chimney is. And so let's make us a couple of chests first. So we need more chests in here. There we go. And we'll drop the rotted flesh. That's what we'll do. And chests. 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 There we go. And I can fill this space. Chests. Now I need to make trap chests for this side. And for that I need iron. I don't have an iron right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this is going to be my main work chest. And I think we'll put some cobble on the side because you never know when you're going to need cobble. And gravel is a very important material out here. There's some more gravel. And you know, there's no reason not to put in 2 rows of this. Basically, this is just kind of how I think about my workspace. I've got 4 rows for working materials. Then here I'm going to have ores, iron, gold, and then diamond, and then down below that I have other building materials. So then that's basically when you see me start to stack stuff. My agricultural products are over here, my raw materials, low-end raw materials are over there, and then these things go here. And if I've got some iron with me, and you know what, I don't have my forge running yet, but let's dispose of this rotted flesh because without a dog it's just completely useless. Whoa, wait. Did I have iron in here? Yeah, I did. And I need some wood to make the thing I want to make. So I think, if I remember correctly, this makes there 1, 2. So I've got 4 of them. There. That's how you make a tripwire. And then you take your chest, and chest plus tripwire equals trap chest. So there's 4 trap chests. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, these could be driving redstone, but they also are allowed to sit side by side without any difficulty at all. And then, can I make 3? No, I cannot. I need to make, I need to be able to make a, anvil. I thought I brought one with. Oh, I had one in the other shop. I had one out in the woods. Need to make an anvil. Well, I'll make an anvil later. And let's see. This is always handy. I do want to close off this thing so I don't get mobs visiting. So let's just go for now. 1 and a gate. 2, 3, and another gate, right? Do you think I can turn around fast enough to make a gate? No, I don't think I can either. I hate doing this with a testificate zombie. I mean, I really do. I love. Oh, grab this, go, turn around, and no. Okay, no more of that. No more zombies permitted in the blacksmithy. Let's just fix that problem. Like that, and like that. There. And we can put a gate across the front. Make it look a little bit more civilized. There. And just put a gate across here. There we are. Nice and ventilated, so we can be working in here with hot irons and still not have any difficulty at all. That's going to be really nice. That's going to be really, really nice. Now, this actually could be... Oh, I just had a great idea. A brilliant idea. Actually, not that brilliant an idea. Here we go, like that. If I make these individual chests, then I can make this one my primary working chest. And I can put all of these kinds of... I'm actually using these things to make things, materials in here. And oak planks. And I don't need any more spruce. I need that. Let's go ahead and make that whole first row wood. There we go. And the leather goes here, because that's actually a construction material. This goes here. And then this one can be my architectural construction stuff. Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, for now, I might become incredibly frustrated with it in just a little while. But let's do that for now. Is there anything else left behind there? Anything in there? No. Okay, good. So let's grab some more. Wood and make ourselves some. Nameplates so we can actually show what things are item plates. Like so. There we are. And this will be our shift there. That'll be our those kinds of supplies. Did I just get unhappy with this whole idea? I did, didn't I? I did. Well, let's go ahead and just make this back the way it was. It just occurred to me if I put that there, then I have to click on this one high space to actually get a hold of it, and that seems like a real drag. And this is going to be for, I guess, for my vast wood supplies. And this will be for finished goods. Yeah. Let's do that. So that's for finished goods and stuff like that. And this will be, I don't know. I suppose it could be, it could actually be just wood. It's like this would be wood. This is more that inventory management stuff that I was saying is always kind of, you know, it's just me playing with supplies, basically. And so, it doesn't seem like the best of all possible uses of everyone's time. But, go all the way across there. And we'll restack these things. And normal wood can go up here, and then sticks and sticks. There. Okay, good. And then mob drops. I think I'm going to put mob drops down the corner. There's always this variety of, not even sure if it has a use, like Eye of Spider, which I know can be turned into fermented Eye of Spider. And again, I have no idea what that's for. I haven't reached that point in crafting. There's some spruce trees. Everything else looks good there. Let's see what else we have in here. We'll start distributing these things into those buckets too. Ooh, that's a lot of string. Perhaps I can pick you up. Yes, I can. So, okay, so this is going to be wood. And so, more wood, more wood. We'll start separating the woods out a little bit. There's my oak, and my birch, and surely by now I've got some jungle wood, but I think I've been using the jungle wood for most of my construction, so don't actually have any. And then down here in this bin we can throw the dirt, and we're certainly going to have a lot of dirt. There we go, and cobblestone and gravel, and clay is kind of a special item. We'll put that over here. It's a building material, and more clay. And flint is absolutely a building material. Flint and feathers for your arrows. Let's see, seeds can go here too. And we've got some birch saplings and some oak saplings. Rotted flesh. Rotted flesh, rotted flesh. What to do with rotted flesh? And we'll save this spot for our jungle saplings. I think for now the best thing to do with rotted flesh is just throw it down the hole. Let's see, and then I had one more thing in here, which was a chest, which is a crafted thing. Put that up there. I do not need an extra bucket, but you know, as soon as we start getting lava, that is when we're going to want that very, very badly. And I think we're going to make one chest for ourselves for inside our actual cabin. And then we'll call it good for this game. There we go. And wow, this is going to be great. So here's the beginning of the foundry. Ooh, and I missed my chance to sleep, didn't I? Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. And it's leaking through the roof. We're going to take 1, 2, we'll keep 2 leads with us, but we'll put the rest up here. And, oh, it's leaking through the leaves, of course. I'm going to turn this 90 degrees, which means I'm going to turn that 90 degrees too. There we are. There we are, there we are, there we are. So here's our cabin. We'll get some pictures up on the wall. Help make it look a little bit more welcoming. And I think 1 torch in here is all I really want. I know. Otherwise you've got too much, Sammy. It's good to see you too. Hello, Sammy. Rub your nose. Oh, no. I'm sorry. That wasn't the kind of rub your nose I wanted to do. Oh, Sammy, I'm so sorry. And I don't have anything I can give you. Well, it stopped raining, so let's go outside and plant some grass for you. Where's a good place to do that? Well, you know, actually a good place to do that is on the other side of this where all those horses are. I mean, look at that field. And in fact, I don't have to plant grass here because I have such an enormous field of it just a little bit away. So let's do this. Let's just we'll just plant a little tiny patch of it. Yes, Sammy, this is all going to be for you. 2, 3, there we go. And 1, 2, that's going there. Grab that. And we don't have enough really to insta-raise any more of it. Yeah, there we go. Exactly, Sammy, exactly. And this can go here. There we are. We've got 2 wheat, and so we can go heal Sammy. And I think if I try to feed Sammy this, I will actually mount Sammy. I do. And then I feed and feed. Oh, 1 is all Sammy wanted. So Sammy's good now. Okay, good. So I'm starting to learn how to heal my horses. Yeah. All right. I love you too, Sammy. You're a good friend. So we're going to keep this in my bedside chest, so I've got stuff for Sammy here. Zombie, what are you doing, zombies? Okay, so... Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to bump the mic. So, let me, do a little bit here with our... passageway. So, okay, so here's the foundry. And this is going to be the passageway back to the dugout. We're going to have a flat roof topped with sod. I can't quite show you that yet because I really don't have a good look at it. Don't have a good angle. But this is going to be, let's get myself some wood here. Here we are. We've got posts coming across like this. And down, so we get some good support because we're gonna put grass over the top of this. Actually, I don't need to use a tool for that. I can just do this. 1, 2, and actually that one should be out of there so that I can get one crossways up there. Yeah, close enough. And same thing up here. Now I understand that you certainly can build these without doing any of this stuff. It's absolutely not necessary. I'm just doing this because it's how I like to build. I like to know that the actual infrastructure that makes this a supported and sustaining architecture is actually there. Wow, that's actually kind of nice. And this is all wood, so that'll survive. I'm going to leave that just like that. Get a little skylight. Okay, but we are going to want some light in here. Otherwise we'll probably have to deal with angry mobs all the time. And if we bust this through, there we are. There we are. So we can start having steps down right here. Excellent. Oh, and there's some coal. We'll come back and get that in a little bit. Okay. And another step down. Never dig straight down. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Never, ever dig straight down. There we are. Oh, that worked out perfectly. I am really pleased with that. And we'll grab that wood, and that should make this simply fade away. Now, let's grab some food before we go in here. I know, Sammy, it's okay, it's okay. I know this seems scary, but I've done this before. That seems to drop off. That drops off quite a bit. Oh, good. I haven't been down here yet. Didn't get in time. I haven't been down here yet, but I've seen, I have a tool that shows me, really gross approximations of the scenery around me. And I saw that this was deep and dark, and so I'm hoping that down here I can find a dungeon and get some saddles and name tags and maybe a couple records. Normally I have a lot of luck with records, and this game I just haven't found any at all. Ow. Sneaking up behind me, huh? Yeah, you're gonna sneak up behind me, eh? Yeah? Huh? Is that the way you're gonna play it? Why am I... Ow! Why am I so hungry all of a sudden? I just ate. Wow. All that jumping and fighting. Wow. Man, the grunt is what makes the bow work really, really good. You gotta... Oh! Yeah! Oh, I'm okay. Do you see what that is? Do you see what that is? Ah, it's an old mine shaft. This is an old mine shaft. This is someone else's old mine shaft. This is someone else's old mine shaft down here. There could be old mine cars. Oh, they're falling down from up there. Oh my gosh. I'm not giving this up. You guys don't get this. This is mine. Mine. I'm not giving this up. You will not drive me out. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. Okay, so I can tell you right now what we're going to be doing in the next adventure. We are going to be... Oh man, we are going to be exploring that. Oh, this is great. And I'm going to hope that the enormous preponderance of fools falling down upon my head from above indicates that there's a dungeon up there spawning them. This is a beautiful big open area. I've got Sammy, so I'm not going to be using mine cars. I'm going to use Sammy. But this might be a nice little underground base area. Oh, wow, look at this. I love this. This will be a nice little underground base area where I can bring Sammy and just keep him very, very safe down in here, make a little hut for him. And so when I do my exploring... Oh, it's night. Look at that. That happened really fast, didn't it? I am lost. I'm lost. This is dark, so I haven't gone that way. So the gate's behind me. There we go. Phew! Maybe I should put some torches up here. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Put some torches there so I know where I am. And I think I'm going to want to build a gate across that expanse. Because if I don't, you know that I am just going to be swimming in mobs every single night. And so let's put ourselves a gate there. My mind was thinking other thoughts. My mind was thinking maybe I want to put a little bit more than just a gate. Maybe I want to actually have like this kind of entrance where it's well protected. Now, one great thing that's happening here is I have not had to deal with lag issues or anything in this game. This has just been fantastic. There, that is really protected. A spider can't even get through there. That makes me really happy. And then up above we've got that. Did someone just quack? This is great. And of course we're going to have mobs dropping down on top of us up here. So what I thought is along the top of this railing I could put a stone fence to kind of discourage people from falling on top of me. Whoa. Okay. This is... Sammy, you're not going to believe what just happened. Here, let me put this here so I don't accidentally punch you anymore. I love you, but now we each have some privacy and no more punching of the face, okay? In fact, ew, that's kind of ugly. I didn't want to do that. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Do I want to do this? Is that kind of where the post would be? And then, there, now Sammy and I can see each other really well. Hi, Sammy. There. And if I have a furnace going, you'll be warm too. Yeah, that's worth smiling about. Oh, I just took those out. What am I doing, Sammy? Why am I so confused? There we go. Have a good night, Sammy. And everyone else, thank you so much for watching. This is great. You know, we started out doing the lumberjacking, and now we are back in the house. So salute, and have a wonderful evening, everyone. And maybe tomorrow we'll get down to the really important work of getting some pictures up on the wall. So brighten this place up a little bit. That's, I think, what we're going to do. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.